welcome back to College Eats. We're still continuing our Thanksgiving dinner, and I have a new face on the show today. This is Halie. How are you?
Hi Abby, how are you?
I'm good. So what are we making today?
We are making pumpkin cookie dough.
Yum. That sounds amazing. And we actually just found this recipe online. You told me about it, and we decided we'd give it a try. It has no baking involved, so you can make this in your dorm. And Halie, you live in a dorm, right?
I do. I live in Lawrence Hall.
Long trek you have there to campus.
It's fine. I deal with it.
That's good.
But I don't cook a lot in the dorm, but when I do come home for Thanksgiving, I plan on making this.
Awesome. Well, we are going to start with half a cup of butter. You want to add that in? And then 3/4 cup of brown sugar. Awesome. And we'll just start stirring this up. So you want to make sure that these two are blended pretty well. And we did melt the butter beforehand, just so that it is a little easier to stir. So the next thing we're going to add is a teaspoon of cinnamon. If you want to grab that, we have our big thing of cinnamon. So this will give it more of that pumpkin flavor. So Halie, what's your favorite thing to cook?
Oh, that's hard. That's really hard.
Desserts, or do you like to cook?
I definitely love to cook more than I like to bake. I'm not the best baker in the world. But
see, baking is always my favorite. If I could just eat desserts all day. Our next thing is half a teaspoon of that pumpkin pie spice. So I know we've used this pumpkin pie spice in previous episodes, but in case you haven't seen those, this is just a combination of all of the normal spices you put in a pumpkin pie. So it's nutmeg, ginger, allspice, and then also more cinnamon. It's starting to smell really good.
it smells so good.
Okay, and next we're gonna have 2 teaspoons of vanilla. So just put in maybe 2 of these guys. Up. And now it's time for the pumpkin. So we're gonna have a cup of canned pumpkin. It's just this guy right here. We have our giant thing, because we love pumpkin on College Eats. And add that into our mixture here. Awesome, and we'll just stir this up. Whoa, been a little splash of pumpkin. So this basically has all the same ingredients as you would put in regular cookies. We're just taking out the eggs so that we can use it as a dip, because you obviously don't want to be eating raw eggs. I would never recommend that. All right, so add that in when you're ready.
All right, that's one.
All right. Halie, what about Thanksgiving? What's your favorite thing that you or one of your family members makes on Thanksgiving?
My dad, it's about pumpkin, I'm very excited. My
Perfect.
dad makes this amazing pumpkin soup. And
Yum.
it's mostly pumpkin with onion and celery and just a lot of other vegetables, and he like blends it up. And we make homemade whipped cream and put it on top, and it's so good.
That sounds amazing. So we have our last little bit of flour in here. Mix it on up. So again, this should have a cookie dough-like consistency, so it's not going to be liquidy. It'll be a little more together so that we can dip our graham crackers in there. We thought that would be a good combination. We have cinnamon graham crackers. So we have this almost stirred up. Do you want to add the chocolate chips?
All of the chocolate chips?
All of them.
All of the chocolate
You can never have too many chocolate chips. So we just added in 3/4 of a cup, and we just had this all pre-measured. Great, you want to give it one last stir?
You getting tired?
No, it's hurting my arm. You know, it's a workout cooking. All this stirring.
It's true.
That looks awesome. All right, I think we're ready to try this.
I think so.
You've been patiently waiting. Even though that was really quick. Would you think you'd ever make this in your dorm?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna make this all the time. Oh my God. This is incredible. To all our viewers out there, I was honestly not expecting this much. Not that I didn't think that you had what it takes, but you definitely do. This is a great recipe.
Thank you.
What do you think?
I think it's awesome. I'm definitely gonna make this.
Perfect. Well, you can find this recipe along with all of our other Thanksgiving recipes at our blog. The address is right down there. And follow us, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and we'll see you next time.